Hi, I'm Spiro Macris, president of Philadelphia Candies. We've been in business since 1919 in the Shenango Valley, and my uncles founded the business. They immigrated to the United States from Greece, and then my father took over the business from them, and I, in turn, have done so. My daughter works with me as well. And we are at 1546 East State Street, Hermitage, PA. And today we're going to see caramel being made, frappe, which is used in making creams. We're going to see our enrobing process, which is coating chocolates, centers with chocolate. We'll see making caramel apples. We'll see depositing lollipops, packaging chocolates, and making Santa Clauses. So let's get started. Hi, we're in the kitchen where we make all of our cream centers, roast our nuts, make our brittles, nougats, caramels, and as a matter of fact, we're getting ready to make a batch of caramels right over here. And this is Brian and Mike, and they're now going to start putting in the sugar. And I started my career at Philadelphia Candies when I was about 5 years old. My father and uncle were making a batch of caramels, and caramel looked so good, I decided to put my hands in it. So after second-degree burns, I learned not to do that. So we'll be more careful today. And we've been in the business making our own candies, making our own centers since 1919. And I'm glad everybody can see that we make everything here from scratch and use only the highest quality ingredients. We get ingredients from throughout the world. We get nuts from Africa, India, Brazil, and almonds from California. Our chocolate is domestic of the highest quality. And these gentlemen have been here for decades making the finest chocolates that money can buy. So now we're putting the kettle onto the burner, and they're going to take a paddle, turn the flame on, and get it cooking. Now they're adding the evaporated milk. And this will be cooking for about an hour, maybe a little more. And we'll see the results of all this tradition and quality in about an hour. It'll be poured on a marble table and then cut later. And Mike's adding the cream. So we've got sugar, corn syrup, evaporated milk, and cream. Here are the almonds that we roasted this morning. As you can see, they are very nicely done, very tasty, and I really enjoy these almonds. They're a great snack, with chocolate or without. They come straight from the grower in California. They're pasteurized before we get them, and again, very, very flavorful. We pick nuts and fruits based on their quality and flavor. And we don't skimp on either one of those, because I eat them myself and I want to enjoy what I eat. Okay, we're in our workroom now, and this is Lisa, and she's making almond bark with the almonds that we just saw. And this is dark chocolate and bittersweet chocolate, and she is making them in tablets, if you will. And all these products are made with a lot of care, and Lisa has an expert touch. It's absolutely paramount that these products have a good sheen, which they will. They do now, and they will once they're cooled. And this is an especially delightful product because it's thin, there's lots of almonds in it, and it has a great taste. Okay, we're in another part of the workroom now, and Crystal and Ruthie are dipping chocolate-covered pretzels, decorating them, and they're doing this by hand as well. These are specialty items that are best done by hand in our factory. Soon we'll see more automated means of making product, but right now these are some favorite items for the holidays, and pretzels are a big favorite all year round. And right now we're doing pretzel rods, we do minis, we do pretzel twists, we do a pretzel egg at Easter, and pretzels are sold in our showcase as well as in our package that we'll see in the retail store. Okay, right next to where we were with the pretzels, Robbie is filling a shoe, and this is tempered chocolate, and we fill and dump, and we do it several times to get a nice coating of chocolate and so that the shoe will hold up. And this is milk chocolate. We do shoes in dark chocolate too, but right now we're doing milk chocolate, and it's a pretty simple process, but the key is the chocolate tempered properly? Because if the chocolate isn't tempered properly, it won't release from the mold, you won't get a good shine, and you won't get a good snap or a mouthfeel when you eat it. So these shoes have become very popular with the consumer, and it's easy to see why in a couple minutes when we go over and see Debbie decorate them. Robbie makes all of our molds of this type, although we do other types of molds. These are called a hollow mold because the chocolate is not solid. And Robbie does an excellent job, of course. Now, the shoes that Robbie made are over here with Debbie, and she makes them look pretty. And she is decorating by hand because that's the only way to get the kind of look that we'll see in a few seconds that she creates. Debbie has been here for decades as well and done a terrific job in her design work. And as you can see, the reason the little colored candies stick onto the shoe is that she just decorated them and with the milk chocolate. And I'd like to show you now some of the unique designs that she's come up with. And these are all her own creation with no input from me. And I'm just thrilled at the creativity she has and what she does. And there are shoes for any occasion and every occasion. We do them all different times of the year. Some have a spring motif, others fall, and right now with these colors, Christmas. And here you can see she did little dots, and it's almost like magic how the color appears. I think it's a splendid form of craftsmanship, and the customers absolutely love these shoes. Okay, in another area of the workroom, Ruthie is making pops, and that is our tempered milk chocolate. Crystal now is going to put the sticks on them. And these are rose pops, and they sell all year round. They're very, very popular. And Ruthie is continuing to deposit the chocolate. We actually have 4 depositing stations in the factory. This is just one of them. And we emphasize the taste of our milk chocolate. It's not too sweet, it's very flavorful, and provides a great eating experience for the consumer and for me, because I enjoy these chocolates very much myself and have all my life. And the deposit that Ruthie makes is very accurate because it's from a piston that deposits precisely the amount of chocolate that is required for that recipe.